TV soap news and spoilers say that as the golden hues of summer bathe the sprawling grounds of Fairmont Crest, the stage is set for a week of electrifying drama at Beyond the Gates, premiering June 16, 2025. The residents of this opulent enclave are about to find their carefully curated lives unraveling in a whirlwind of passion, betrayal, and long-buried secrets. If you're eager to glimpse the chaos that awaits, the tantalizing preview video circulating online offers a taste of the firestorm to come. Buckle up, because the lives of Madison, Chelsea, Martin, Vernon, Andre, Ashley, Danny, Bill, Haley, Nicole, and Ted are about to collide in ways that will leave you breathless. A spark ignites. Madison and Chelsea's forbidden dance. The sun dips low over the manicured lawns of Fairmont Crest, casting long shadows across Madison's elegant estate. Inside, the air is thick with anticipation as Madison, with her cascading auburn hair and a smile that could melt ice, welcomes Chelsea into her home for what promises to be an innocent hangout. The two women, friends for years, have always shared a bond teetering on the edge of something more. But tonight, under the glow of candlelight and the haze of a shared bottle of wine, boundaries blur, and the air crackles with unspoken desire. Laughter spills from the living room as they swap stories, their voices rising and falling like a duet. Chelsea, with her sharp wit and playful gaze, teases Madison about her meticulous taste in decor, while Madison counters with a coy remark about Chelsea's habit of stealing glances. The flirtation escalates, each word laced with a daring edge, until the space between them vanishes. In a moment that feels both inevitable and shocking, their lips meet in a kiss that's equal parts tender and ravenous. The camera lingers on their entwined hands, the flicker of uncertainty in Chelsea's eyes, and the bold confidence in Madison's. But the question burns. Will this fleeting spark ignite into something more? Will they cross the line into a passion that could upend their lives, or will fear pull them back from the brink? The preview leaves us hanging, hearts pounding, as we await the next chapter of their story. A shadow stalks, Martin's confrontation with the valet across town, the polished veneer of Fairmont Crest's country club masks a brewing storm. Martin Richardson, the charismatic yet enigmatic congressman, strides through the marble-floored halls, his jaw set and his eyes scanning for threats. For weeks, he sensed a shadow trailing him. A man masquerading as a valet, always lingering too close, his smile too knowing. This stranger, with his slicked-back hair and piercing gaze, has been spotted not only near Martin but also shadowing Vernon, Martin's closest confidant and a man with secrets of his own. The tension explodes in a dimly lit corridor, where Martin corners the valet against a wall, his forearm pressing against the man's chest. "Who are you?" Martin growls, his voice a low, dangerous rumble. "What do you want?" The valet's lips curl into a smirk, unfazed by the aggression. He leans forward, his breath hot against Martin's ear, and whispers, "What color is your money?" The words hit like a thunderclap, echoing a haunting phrase from Martin's past. A secret so dark it's been locked away in the recesses of his mind, surfacing only in fragmented flashbacks. Fans of Beyond the Gates will recognize this line as a chilling callback to Martin's buried scandal, a mystery that has kept viewers guessing for seasons. What does the valet know? Is he a blackmailer, a ghost from Martin's past, or something far more dangerous? The stakes are sky high, and Martin's world is teetering on the edge of collapse. Meanwhile, Vernon's own paranoia spikes. Holed up in his office, he clutches his phone, his voice trembling as he hisses, "He's back." The words hang in the air, heavy with dread. Who is he? A figure from Vernon's past, tied to Martin's secret? Or someone new, poised to unravel the delicate web of lies that holds Fairmont Crest together? Vernon's fear is palpable, his usually composed demeanor cracking under the weight of an unseen threat. The preview offers no answers, only the promise of a confrontation that will shake the foundations of their world. A scandalous awakening. Andre's provocative play elsewhere, the morning light filters through the gauzy curtains of Ashley's bedroom, illuminating a scene that's equal parts shocking and surreal. Andre, the enigmatic heartthrob with a reputation for trouble, stands shirtless on Ashley's bed, his chiseled frame casting a shadow over her stunned expression. "Wake up, sleepyhead," he declares, his voice dripping with mischief. Ashley, still tangled in her sheets, blinks up at him, her confusion morphing into horror as the reality of his presence sinks in. What is Andre doing in her bedroom? How did he get there? And, most crucially, will they cross a line that could shatter their lives? The preview teases a chemistry that's both electric and dangerous, hinting at a forbidden attraction that neither can fully resist. Ashley's initial shock gives way to a flicker of curiosity, her eyes tracing the lines of Andre's form before she catches herself. The moment is fraught with possibility. Will they give in to temptation, or will Ashley's better judgment prevail? The stakes are personal and profound, as Ashley grapples with the implications of crossing into uncharted territory with a man who thrives on chaos. But Andre's provocations don't end there. Across town, he drops a bombshell on Danny, his supposed partner in a relationship that's more facade than fact. In a heated exchange, Danny's face pales as Andre reveals a devastating truth. "Are you telling me that my niece and my daughter know that we are sleeping together?" Her voice trembles, a mix of disbelief and dread. The revelation that her secret affair with Andre has been exposed to her family sends Danny spiraling. As a woman who prides herself on control, the idea of her daughter and niece knowing her most intimate indiscretions is a blow to her carefully crafted image. Danny's reaction is pure drama queen, her hands clutch her hair, her eyes blaze with a mix of shame and defiance. She's not ashamed of her choices, but the public airing of her private life is a wound she can't ignore. How will she face her daughter, whose judgment she fears? And her niece, whose respect she's worked so hard to earn? The preview captures Danny pacing her lavish living room, her mind racing as she weighs her options. Will she confront her family with bold defiance, or will the weight of their knowledge force her into a corner? The fallout promises to be explosive, with Danny's flair for the dramatic ensuring that no one escapes unscathed. A silent storm, Bill, Haley, and the shadow of mortality in a quieter corner of Fairmont Crest. Bill and Haley navigate a tension that's no less potent for its subtlety. Bill, a pillar of the community with a reputation for stoicism, sits at his desk, his phone pressed to his ear. His voice is steady but strained as he inquires about a life insurance policy, his words measured yet heavy with unspoken fear. Haley, his vibrant and perceptive wife, watches from the doorway, her brow furrowed with concern. "What's going on?" she asks, her voice soft but insistent. Bill's silence speaks volumes, his refusal to meet her gaze a sign that something is deeply wrong. Is Bill's health deteriorating, or is there another reason for his sudden interest in life insurance? The preview offers no clear answers, only the haunting image of a man grappling with his mortality while his wife stands on the sidelines, powerless to help. Haley's frustration is palpable. She's used to being the one who fixes things, the one who keeps their family's world spinning. But this time, Bill's secrecy shuts her out, leaving her to wonder if the man she loves is slipping away. The scene is a masterclass in understated drama, with every glance and pause laden with meaning. Their story is a slow burn, but one that promises to erupt in ways that will test their marriage and their resolve. A bold declaration, Nicole's moment of truth finally. We turn to Nicole, whose poised exterior belies a heart in turmoil. She stands at the threshold of Ted's office, an envelope clutched tightly in her hand. Her eyes burn with determination as she declares, "I need to do this." Ted, ever the pragmatist, meets her gaze with a nod. "Then let's do this," he replies, his voice steady but tinged with curiosity. The envelope, sealed and ominous, holds the key to their future. Is Nicole seeking a divorce, ready to sever the ties that bind her to Ted? Or is this something else entirely, a legal maneuver, a confession, or a demand for change? The preview leaves us hanging, the camera zooming in on the envelope as Nicole's fingers tremble ever so slightly. Her boldness is a stark contrast to the uncertainty that flickers in her eyes, hinting at a woman torn between duty and desire. Ted, for his part, seems ready to face whatever she's about to unleash, but there's a flicker of doubt in his expression, a crack in his usually unshakable facade. Their story is one of power plays and hidden truths, and the resolution promises to be as gripping as it is unpredictable. The stage is set as the preview video fades to black. The residents of Fairmont Crest are left on the precipice of chaos. Madison and Chelsea's burgeoning romance threatens to upend their lives, while Martin and Vernon grapple with a shadowy figure who knows too much. Andre's reckless provocation sends shockwaves through Ashley and Danny, while Bill and Haley face a silent crisis that could change everything. And Nicole, with her envelope and her resolve, stands ready to rewrite her future. Beyond the Gates is more than a soap opera, it's a tapestry of human emotion, woven with threads of passion, betrayal, and redemption. Mark your calendars for June 16, 2025, and prepare to be swept away by the drama unfolding at Fairmont Crest. The secrets are out, the stakes are higher than ever, and no one will emerge unscathed. Watch the preview video now to catch a glimpse of the storm that's coming, and brace yourself for a week of revelations that will leave you gasping. Who will rise, who will fall, and who will be forever changed by the gates that guard their world? We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. TV soap news and spoilers for more updates on Beyond the Gates.